coach told me I can never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Coach told me I can never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Wine on Saturday, wine on Sunday, but coach told me I can never miss a Monday.
Good evening. Welcome to the Monday Night Live Real Estate Call-In Show with Coach Mike. I'm your host, Rick Davis. If you don't follow me on social media, I invite you to do so at Prime Real Estate Rick. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in residential or commercial real estate anywhere in the great state of Texas, but especially here in our lovely city of Houston, you can reach me directly on Instagram at Prime Real Estate Rick. As always, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you on this Monday night, just like it is every time we have an opportunity to bring the Monday Night Live Real Estate Call-In Show to you. I want to invite everyone out there, take some time to get involved in tonight's show. If you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, leave Coach Mike a relevant real estate question in the comments section, and our super producer, Jay Joseph, may very well choose your question to be answered on tonight's show. I want to take some time to introduce my co-host. He is not only one of the most successful real estate brokers in the state of Texas, but he's also a coach, an entrepreneur. I'd like to introduce to the Monday Night Live audience, and I want to thank him so much for sitting in with us, Mr. Michael G. Davis. How you doing, Coach Mike?
Boom. Excited to be here, Rick, man. What is happening? They were trying to mute me, but they ain't going to mute me, brother. I got to tell the people what's going on.
How you doing, Coach Mike? Man, look, it's great to be here with you, man. I get so excited for Monday Night Live. What's been going on in the world of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm and in the world of CEO Coach Mike?
Hey, man, we've been out here expanding. We've been out here growing, brother. Like, over the last couple of months, man, we brought in more agents to Brooks & Davis than we've ever brought in. And I think it's just people are hearing about like how we educate, our education program. They're hearing about how we're involved in the community. And these things are just super attractive to them. Like they hear about the accessibility that I provide as a broker. And through our World Changers community and our real estate student affiliate, we'll talk about that later. I mean, we're just open, like we're an open book to everybody. And people are finding value in that, man. So I'm just super excited about it. We had some great events last week. We had one of our agents did a phenomenal job. We had Chantel Froelich with Fidelity National Title, and she talked about, nurturing leads. And she gave us some information around a couple of apps that as real estate professionals, we could utilize to assist us with nurturing customers and clients. And then we backdoored and met at Monarch Title with Mr. E.L. Crane and TDCU Credit Union. And, again, Mr. Crane gave us some great information and some great ideas when it came to, data mining and coming up, identifying niches and audiences that you want to, begin to speak to and market to. And then TDCU talked about, Mr. Crane called it the holy grail of financing programs out here in the market. So we were able to hear about that as well. And and we got another week full of things like it's just, we're super committed to making sure that our educational program and our business development program that is so legit that it really helps our agents get to the next level, man. So I love talking about it, man. And I love doing what we do here, even here digitally, and what we do on Monday Night Live.
You mentioned, Coach Mike, about all of the new agents that have become a part of the Brooks & Davis family. How excited does it make you to see this new energy and see this new blood injected into the real estate community here in Houston?
Hey, man, I think it's amazing, man. I think it's a relationship that we both need. Like we as old heads, we need them to come in with that energy, but they need proper guidance. And, one of the things that I'm constantly talking to people that are coming into the business, and they may ask me the question of like, what kind of agent do y'all look for at Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm? Well, we no longer say we accept everybody because we don't. Everybody's not a fit for Brooks & Davis. But if a person has some hustle If they have some hustle, Rick, if they're coachable, if they're teachable, if they're willing to follow instructions, they are a perfect fit, and we can guarantee their success. I mean, we even have we have 2 money back guarantees that we're offering now because we're so confident in our process. But if you're not bringing that to the table, then we're not going to work for you. There may be a brokerage firm that will, but we're not. So these individuals that are coming in, they're making a commitment, they're making a pledge. We call it the major player pledge. They're making that pledge that they're going to bring those 4 things to the table, and then we're going to cover the rest. So yeah, it's super excited to have individuals here now that we can clearly see success in the horizon with them because what they're bringing.
You know, cool thing about all the new energy that's coming into the Brooks and Davis fold is that we have some agents that's going to be checking out Monday Night Live for the first time tonight. This may be their first time being able to tap into Monday Night Live Real Estate Call-In Show. I'm really excited about tonight's show. I know you're really excited because the members of our audience, the real estate community, does a great job of submitting some really thought-provoking questions to us every time we have opportunity to do this show. So, you know how it is, Coach Mike. We at that time of the show where we get to question number 1 and see what they got set up for Mr. CEO, Coach Mike.
Well, look, Rick, guess what, though? Before we even jump into the first question, man, we got a question already from the audience, Rick.
Let's get it going. Let's go to that question from the audience, Coach Mike.
We got a question already from the audience.
It's from Kiara. Big huge shout out to it. Appreciate you for tapping in with us, Kiara. Her question for us, Coach Mike, is what are some rookie mistakes to avoid making as a new agent?
Man, that is an awesome question, Rick. Boy, look, I know it's gonna sound crazy, my response, but I truly believe in this response. Right. I think one of the biggest rookie mistakes that new agents do is picking the wrong brokerage firm. I know people are like, you're just saying that because you want everybody to come to you. I just said I don't want everybody to come to me. but I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that a new agent can make. They get caught up on the commission split. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, this is the transaction fee agent. Oh, their split is lower, their split is less. They see that and they get pulled or they get attracted to whatever brokerage firm because they're thinking about the money. And what you and I both know, Rick, is that you're not going to get to the money unless somebody shows you the way to the money. That it's not obvious. We were doing I was talking to our HCC interns today in our study hall, and I was talking to them. As a matter of fact, Kiara was in there, and I was talking to them about the school doesn't teach you about the career in real estate. Like, it doesn't prepare you for that. The school prepares you to pass the exam, and the exam and operating in real estate are not the same. They are as far as day and night. Mm-hmm. So but you got to get past the exam. You got to pass it. But once you pass it, though, now you get into this other part where you're going to need somebody to guide you through this portion of it, to teach you the things and to show you how to do this business, right? I mean, I know it sounds simple, but it's the truth. You need somebody that's going to hold your hand, that's going to babysit you, that's going to nurture you, that's going to be committed to your success. You need somebody that you can trust. You need somebody that got their stuff together, that got the infrastructure, that know what they're doing, and not only know what they're doing, Rick, can teach someone else, because there are people that they're high performers. They know how to make money. They know how to do it, but they're not good at teaching. Right. They're not patient enough when it comes to coaching. And as a new agent, you need to put yourself in that kind of environment and in that kind of culture. So for me, I feel like the biggest mistake to avoid is finding the right brokerage firm. And the only thing that you should be looking at when you're interviewing brokers is you should be looking at, how will they support me? How will I be able to get the results that I expect? Because, Rick, man, you got agents out here, man, and they're joining these brokerage firms and they're not getting the results that they expect. They're not getting them, right? And that's what's forced us at Brooks and Davis to create a tailored experience, a tailored customer experience for our agents that's backed by 2 money back guarantees. Like that's why we even came up with the whole money back guarantee thing.
Right.
Because we knew that if you're going to say, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to support you, I'm going to give you this service, well, you better have something to back it up. And people like guarantees. So we tell people, hey, in the first 90 days, if you haven't done a transaction with Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, if you committed to be a major player, sign a major player pledge with us, and in your first 90 days, you haven't sold a house or done a transaction, not even sold a house, if you haven't done a transaction, we're going to get you all the money back that you done gave Brooks and Davis. First 90 days. That's the first guarantee. If you come in here and you sign that major player pledge and you go a whole 12 months and you ain't did no transaction, then not only are we going to give you back the money that you paid to Brooks and Davis, we're going to give you your money you paid to HAR. We're going to give you back the money you done paid to Trek, right? We're going to give you the money you done paid to the MLS, to Super. I mean, that's upwards of about between 15 and $2,000 that we putting back in your pocket because we didn't deliver on what we promised. Well, ain't no other brokers doing that. Ain't no other brokers putting their money where their mouth is. And the reason that we're so intentional about doing it, because we know how important it is that new agents make the right decision on a broker. And there's a lot of white noise in the marketplace that's causing new agents to go to other brokerages where that are not set up for them to be successful. And they're chasing and they're following the wrong thing. So that would be my answer to that, Rick.
No, I appreciate you, your transparency and your elaboration, because I think a lot of times when you talk about choosing the right brokerage, one of the things that I think may be lost in your message is how you're really spotlighting how important it is for them to be active in the real estate community from the green light, from the moment go. And the great thing about Brooks and Davis is if you are a major player, there are so many intentional, money-making, productive activities that you not only have planned, but you have mentorship, team building, and you don't feel like you're doing these things alone for the first time. So, and I just want to ask you this, Coach Mike, because for those in the audience that weren't aware of that money back guarantee, what is it that you found in the marketplace when you were speaking to agents or prospective agents that made you feel like something like that was needed, or that's something that those people were craving? Is it that you noticed that they weren't being fulfilled from other agencies? What type of feedback were you getting from the community at large, Coach Mike?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what it is, Rick, is that people coming into this business, they have no idea, period, right? We've already talked about the real estate schools do not prepare you for the career of real estate. They prepare you to pass the exam. So now you have this person coming into this business and they don't have any idea. So they don't even know what to ask. Like they don't know what to expect. They don't know the difference between a good broker and a bad broker. Like they don't know. And nobody's really telling them. None of the institutions are really telling them. So what I found, Rick, is that because people don't know, they don't know who to trust. They don't know who to believe. So when you have a brokerage firm that is giving them the gospel, that's telling them the truth, well, they don't have anything to compare it against because they don't know. You see what I'm saying? So the message is getting lost. Like the message is getting lost with all the messages that they're hearing. Right. But now when you tack on a money back guarantee, well, nobody else's, that ain't in nobody else's messages. Right, they'll talk about, hey, you come with me and you'll be successful, and we got the trainings and we got the education and we got the coaching and we got the men. They'll say all of that, but ain't nobody saying, hey, if you stay with us for 90 days and you don't do a transaction, we're gonna give you your money back.
Right.
If you stay with us for 12 months, not only are we gonna give you the money you gave us, we're gonna get the money that you gave to other organizations. We're gonna reimburse you your money.
That's strong.
Ain't nobody saying that, Rick.
Right.
So because nobody's saying that, now they have something to compare against. So they can go to this other broker that promised them everything that we promised them and say, hey, are you willing to give me my money back if it don't work out? And what that broker gonna say, Rick? No.
Excuse me? Pardon me? Come
Right,
again?
excuse me? What? No, you're not gonna say it. So that's where it came from, Rick.
Mhm.
You know, I was having a conversation with a prospective agent today. You know, bringing his team on is going to be a big deal, and I'm super excited. Well, I was telling them, like, you know, obviously there's still some apprehension. There's got to be some dating and some courting. But I was like, look, I don't have to defend what I'm telling you because I'm authentic. This is the truth. I had to defend that. I ain't got to prove it, right? So it's just a matter of time for you to believe me.
Right.
But it ain't, whether you believe me or not, ain't got nothing to do with it being the truth or not. So because we stand on it, we feel so strongly about it, that's where the money back guarantees came from.
Absolutely, man. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to enlighten those members of our audience who may not have heard of such a generous offer from a brokerage and was just curious to your motivation. Because like I said, that's something that's groundbreaking. It's something that in my personal experience, I can't just say I've had a lot of experience hearing other brokers make that type of offer or that type of commitment to the members of their team. So big, huge shout out to you and everybody over there at Brooks and Davis as far as making that type of commitment to everybody that just joins the organization. So look,
Absolutely.
big, huge shout out to Kiara, one of our NCC interns, for getting involved.
Started off hot.
Show.
Kiara started off hot.
To everybody, Coach Mike, to get involved. So have everybody over there check us out, man, shoot a question. But, you know, Coach Mike, I thank you so much. We do have some other questions that we have teed up for you. So I want to hear what question number one is and see what they have loaded for Coach Mike this week.
Let's go, man.
Coach Mike, as a real estate agent, what things should I consider before deciding to get my broker's license and become a broker?
Oh, my goodness, Rick. My goodness. Okay. You know, people get their broker's licenses for a multitude of reasons, right? You know, some people, they want to get their broker's license because in their mind, they feel like there's a prestige that comes with it, right? They feel like their messaging in the marketplace would be different with them having a broker's license versus a salesperson's license. For them to be able to say broker, that as if they're perceived differently in the marketplace. Now, that's some people's belief. Okay. That means they have zero intention to ever bring on agents to train. Like they're just going to be a broker and they're going to do their business. They're going to go out there and perform. Okay. There are some, they get their broker's license because they do want to have, you know, a few agents under them. So, you know, they get it. They want to have those agents, but I don't think they fully understand what goes into having an agent under you, right? See, like when you take on the responsibility of another individual, like that's a heavy weight, because in essence, what you're saying is that I'm asking this person to believe in me and trust me that I'm going to help them achieve the things that they want to achieve. And I believe that's the only way that kind of relationship will work. And that's why so many people are failing at it when they're brokers, because that ain't how they feel it, right? They see it as, if I can get this person under me, then I'm instantly creating this stream of income. And they don't understand what all has to go into just getting a person to believe in themselves, get them to a point to where they're pressing forward to where they can have a level of performance in this business. They don't understand the level of nurturing that's required and the level of patience and the level of mercy and concern and compassion. Like they don't understand the level of skill and education that you got to be constantly growing and learning and getting better. They don't understand any of that. They just see it as, I'm going to get this broker's license and it gives me the ability to have agents under me. So now, if you see it and you're getting it because you want to get the prestige of it all, by all means, go ahead. Like if that's what you believe, then definitely get your broker's license so you can put broker on your stuff, right? But if you're getting it because you want to have other agents, man, you really need to consider what goes into it, because there's a lot that goes into helping just one person begin to do things, begin to achieve things that they don't believe. Like you got to believe. There are a lot of conversations I have, Rick, where I have to believe more than they believe. Like they don't believe in themselves.
Right.
And I got to fill that gap to help them get past their own unbelief, right? There are many of them that, you know, they get punched in the face. You know, this isn't what they thought it was. They don't recognize the amount of hustle that's required. Like, you got to hustle. You cannot get into this business and sit back and be passive and not want to hustle. Like, nothing's going to come. Like, nothing's going to be given to you in this business. Like, you have to be attractive. You got to go attract. That means you got to be where the people are. So you got to have some hustle. You got to be teachable and coachable. You can't come in here thinking that because you've seen it on TV or you've seen it on social media or you following some other stuff, you can't come in here and think you know what's going on when you just start. So you got to be open-minded, coachable, teachable, and you got to follow instructions. I was telling the interns that today on the call, I say, look, I'm going to give you advice. I'm going to give you advice. I'm going to give you resources. Your colleagues, your contemporaries, they're giving you advice. They're giving you resources. But if you don't do nothing with them, if you don't apply them,
Wow.
if you don't do what I tell you to do, then it's all for nothing anyway. And I see a lot of that as well, where, you know, as a broker, having to curb my frustrations because I'm giving you the game, but you ain't doing it, which is mind-boggling to me. But then you come back and you want more game, but you ain't did the game I told you to do. Why we want more? Why we continuing this dialogue? So, you know, before a person gets their broker's license, I think to wrap it up and put a bow on it, Rick, you need to consider why you want it. What do you want it for? Like, is it that you just want to create additional streams of income? You want to make money off of other people's efforts? If that's what it's for, don't do it, because you're not going to have what it takes to stick with it. Now that is an end result, but you can't go into it with that being your motivation, because you're not going to stick to it. You got to get that broker's license because you want to help people, Rick. You want to help people with their business. You want to help them grow. You want to help them soar. You're sincere and honest about it. That's got to be your reason, because that's what's going to get you to stick with it and put your best foot forward and really help change people's lives. Like, you can change a person's life, Rick, helping them figure this real estate thing out. They'll begin to realize dreams that they never even thought that they had. You can do that. And you got to get fulfillment out of the opportunity to be able to do that. And if that's not what's in you, man, do not ask these people to depend on you. Do not do that to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not put yourself in a position where you can let these people down, because these people are depending on you, man. Do not do that.
No, you know, it's amazing how, even though we don't always have the luxury of knowing the type of questions, the type of things that the audience are going to want to hear from you or myself, today's episode, considering our first question was about being a new agent and what potholes to avoid. And then the next question is, once you're a seasoned agent, how do you know when it's time to take that next step to the next level? And you did a great job of just talking about mindset, motivation, inspiration. And, you know, I think for those who are checking us out for the first time, we're at that part of the show where they're going to really have a really strong idea for all the things that not only yourself, but Mr. Brooks and the staff at Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm put in place as a brokerage to fulfill and fill in all those gaps that you just spoke about. Yeah. So, Coach Mike, for those in the audience, for those who check us out every Monday Night Live, for those who see us for the first time, can you just share with them about what we got going this week at the brokerage, what they can expect from BND TV, what can they expect from CEO Coach Mike and everybody over at the firm?
No, man, look, I want to do it, Rick. You know, and when people hear me, they hear CEO Coach Mike, they hear that we talk a lot about our agents, we talk a lot about recruiting and things like that. Mm-hmm. Well, the reason that we talk a lot about that, Rick, is because ultimately we want to make a big impact in people's lives, right? I mean, you know, our mission is to create a greater experience for every stakeholder in the real estate community. We've just added this second part, Rick. because there was something we was missing in our mission. All right. So to create a greater experience for every stakeholder in the real estate community while on our way to 1 million successes in helping individuals satisfy their real estate needs. We're on a mission to 1 million successes in helping individuals satisfy their real estate needs. Like, we want to help a lot of people. And for us to be able to achieve that, not only do we have to have agents, we have to develop them, train them so they can go out there and help us fulfill that mission. So when you begin to look at what I'm about to talk about now, what we're doing this week, you're going to see that component of how we engage the consumer, right? So they can take advantage of this vehicle called real estate that can change your life. And then you're also going to see how we engage agents and the professional that they begin to help these individuals and they begin to put people in the homes and satisfy these real estate needs. Then they generate income for themselves and their family, and then they too change their life. So we're about changing lives, Rick. That's what it's about. So with that being said, man, let's talk about B&D TV that's coming down the pipeline. Hey, look, y'all know Monday Night Live, how we do it. It's our real estate call-in show where we answer questions live from our agents and from our audience, those that are checking us in. Now, tomorrow we're going to be doing our Real to Life podcast. The Real to Life podcast is a weekly show we do every Tuesday. We go live at 12:30 with myself diving into the life passions of real estate professionals. We're going to have our guest, Mr. Brian Bartholomew. He's going to be on tomorrow. He's a real estate professional plus a social butterfly. You do not want to miss the interview. If you ever want to become a guest, all you have to do is scan the QR code that's on the screen. And by doing that, you will be able to be a guest or go to the link and you too will be able to be a guest. All right, tomorrow, and that's tomorrow at 12:30. At 2:30, we're doing our Real Estate Happy Hour live, right? It's a B&D show, and all of our shows, we go live on Facebook and YouTube. We have our hosts and special guests. We discuss a multitude of things. We discuss what's trending on social media, current events, real estate related topics, along with some real estate advice to consumers and realtors. It's real estate professionals talking about randomness. The best part is that the audience on this one, the audience is able to get on the screen with us. They're able to share their thoughts, right? So we're really communing and just having a good time. We're in season 4. Our next episode tomorrow is going to be about the population predicament, exploring the global impact of overpopulation. So you don't want to miss that. I think it's going to be a great conversation. So we look forward to you all participating in that. All right. So now on Thursdays at 12 o'clock, I'm going to allow my esteemed colleague to speak about the Prime Real Estate Network and the great things that you and your co-host are over there doing with the Prime Real Estate Network. Go ahead, Rick.
Appreciate you, Coach Mike, man. I want to invite everybody to check out myself and the Texas Real Estate King, Mr. Larry W. Brooks, co-founder of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, every Thursday at noon Central for the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. When you have opportunity to check us out, you'll have opportunity to not only meet, but greet, interact, and talk to some of the movers and shakers in not only the real estate field, but the entrepreneurial space totally here in the city of Houston, man. If you're looking for motivation, inspiration, if you want to meet those that are in the know from a political standpoint, from a finance standpoint, from a real estate standpoint, check out myself and Mr. Larry W. Brooks, the Texas Real Estate King, every Thursday at noon Central Time for the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. Appreciate you, Coach Mike.
Absolutely, man. You boys over there doing good things, man. So something else that we're super excited about, it's our Houston Real Estate channel that's powered by Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. Man, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you go there. This channel, we're exploring vibrant neighborhoods that are in Texas. It's a comprehensive guide to exploring these neighborhoods. You get valuable insights on Houston's real estate market with our diverse range of videos, including in-depth market reports and essential tips for buyers and sellers. You don't want to miss. So go there now, subscribe to it. We've just launched. Right now, we're in the process of launching our newest video it's talking about Sienna Plantation. So that's a great community that's going down 288 South. It is going to give you all the nuts and bolts about that location, as well as speak to some of the builders and the available homes that's in that area as well. So you do not want to miss. You want to see that video along with the host of other videos that are on the Houston Real Estate Channel, where you can learn more about this Metroplex. Whether you're relocating to Houston or you're relocating within Houston, it's a great resource for buyers, sellers, and even real estate professionals. So that's our gift to them. All right. So then let's talk about our another thing that we're super proud of, which is our World Changers community. And the World Changers community is all about unlocking the full potential of your real estate career by becoming a part of this membership. All right. It's a supportive family where you can grow, innovate, and be recognized. You're able to embrace diversity as we reshape real estate with impactful solutions for all communities. This isn't about being an agent with Brooks & Davis real estate firm. This is all about connection and collaboration. So you don't have to be a part of our brokerage firm to be a member within this community. You'll be able to make a difference by engaging in local initiatives for a brighter future, elevate your education beyond transactions, and prepare for success. It even includes acing the real estate exam. So you don't have to have your license, but you're serious about a career in real estate. There's a spot in the World Changers community for you as well. Enjoy accessibility and easy collaboration within our vibrant real estate community. And here's the best part, Rick. It won't cost you a dime. It's totally free. The only investment required is your time. The rest is on the house. Are you ready to store, man? Join us now and let's make your real estate journey unforgettable. We got 2 ways that you can be a part of it. All right. If you already have a real estate license, then we invite you to explore this World Changers community by taking the next step and going to the website that is on the screen. This is if you have your license. Now, if you're not licensed, if you're in the process of obtaining it or interested in getting your real estate license, you can discover this exclusive opportunity that's waiting right here for you with the Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm Student Affiliate Membership. All you have to do is visit the website that's on the screen. You're going to get more details and you'll be able to register there as well. I'm so thrilled to share this incredible opportunity with you, knowing it aligns perfectly with your interests and goals. Join us in reshaping the future of real estate. Join the World Changers community today. All right, so now we got some great community events that are coming up, Rick. We have our New Homes for Houston in-person class. It's being presented by U.S. Bank as well as Cityside Homes. Cityside is a great community on the northern side of Houston. With this event, and it's going to be this Saturday. It's going to be from 1 to 3 p.m. It's going to be in person. And the reason that people should go to this event, Rick, is because the Cityside Homes, their product, you are able, with their partnership with the city of Houston, you are able to possibly qualify for up to an additional $130,000 to go towards the purchase of a home. $130,000. A person is literally receiving, Rick, $130,000. Their net worth is immediately increasing by $130,000 if they purchase a home in this community. And this is why you need to go learn about this community, about this program. If you're renting, come on, man. Listen, I know we're hearing a lot of noise about interest rates. The interest rate on rent is 100%. All right.
Yeah.
Until interest rates get to 100%, and here's the secret, they won't. You need to, if you're in a position where you can buy, there's no other vehicle that accumulates the level of wealth that real estate does. And this program alone puts you in a position to where your net worth and your wealth is 130 grand is added to it immediately. So that's why people need to come and they need to hear this, Rick. They need to learn about it, right? Help us on our mission of 1 million successes and helping people satisfy their real estate needs. It helps us because these are the kind of programs and tools that most people don't realize are in the marketplace. So it's our responsibility as professionals to tell as many people as possible about it. So this Saturday, March 9th, between 1 and 3 p.m., Cityside Homes. Make sure if you have any questions about it, you can call us at the office, 713-665-8329. You can visit our website and do the contact us tab on our website. You can engage us that way. If you follow us on social media, you can, we monitor all our stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if you send us a message on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or LinkedIn, we monitor it. We'll see it. We can give you more information and make sure that you're in the building on this Saturday. So you want to take advantage of that. And then there's another amazing event that's coming, not this Saturday, the following Saturday. So we got events out the wazoo, Rick, that people really, really, really need to take advantage of. This is our community tour. We're going to be touring another community. It's kind of in the Acres Home area. It's a great builder, great product, Oracle Homes community tour. I mean, here's the question. Are you ready to turn your dream of home ownership into a reality without the burden of hefty down payments? That's what this one's about, Rick. Because with this program, we're really, really excited to invite people to this exclusive event where you're going to discover how you can purchase one of these Oracle brand new properties, Rick, brand new homes. They can purchase one of these brand new homes, these stunning new homes, with our revolutionary, Rick, no money down, no closing costs, 103% financing.
Crazy.
We give it, we better than 100%. We better, right? 103% financing, which is going to cover your down payment and your closing costs. We got people using this program, using this product, and not only are they not bringing money to the closing table, Rick, they getting money back. People are out here buying houses, getting money back. 103% financing program. So you're going to hear about this on March 16th. The workshop starts 12 to 1 o'clock. You're going to hear from Oracle. You're going to hear about this program. You're going to hear from Covenant Community Capital, who we're partnering with, and they have a phenomenal program as well, where you can. It's an individual savings account, an IDA, where you save them a certain amount of money and they match it. You're going to hear about that as well. You can stack that with the 103% financing, right? Buy your rate down, make it even more affordable for you. This is why people need to be in the building. So it's going to be this Saturday, March 16th. The workshop again begins at 12 o'clock. And then after the workshop, we're going to be doing a community tour that starts at 1. It's going to go from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. This is going to be at their Tidwell location, 1570 Tidwell Road, Houston, Texas, 77091. Now, there's a link on this flyer. All you got to do is go to this registration link, go to the link. It's going to take you to a landing page. You're going to see a couple of videos. You're going to learn more about what to expect, and then go ahead and register. At this event, lunch will be provided. You'll learn how our unique financing program, how it includes not only the down payment, but also covers closing costs, making the path to homeownership smoother and more accessible than ever before. Here's your chance to unlock the door to your dream home. Do it now. RSVP, secure the spot. All you got to do is go to the link. You'll get the information. You'll be able to register. You'll be able to reserve your spot. Now, this place doesn't hold a lot of people. We're already getting a lot of action, a lot of attraction. So if you do it right now, like, don't wait, because once we hit a certain number of people, then we're going to have to cut it off. And you're just going to have to be, we'll just have to do another one. You'll just have to come to the next one. So don't let that be you. Okay. All right, finally, let's connect. Let's stay in the loop by following each other. Let's get connected on social media, right? Stay in the loop. Follow us on LinkedIn. We give great industry insights. Instagram, you're going to see some behind-the-scenes fun. Facebook, we have lively discussions. And YouTube, we have exclusive video content that we showcase all the time. Join the community. In any of these platforms, search Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm and hit the follow or subscribe button. Don't miss out on the latest updates and exciting content, right? And if you already have experience with Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, go to our business Google page, give us some feedback, give us a rating, see what other people are saying as it relates to what we've done and how we've helped them, and add your story, add your feedback to it as well so the world can see it. With that being said, Rick, I think I covered everything, man.
No, man, that was great. Coach Mike, man, I thank you so much for sharing all that stuff. So to wrap up everything, man, remember this Saturday, great event, community tour. Follow us, Brooks and Davis, on Instagram. CEO Coach Mike, Prime Real Estate Rick. We're going to share the flyers. U.S. Bank. Man, great program, great community. Get involved. Then the following Saturday, March the 16th, we're doing it again. This time on the north side, our West Tidwell and Acres home. 103% financing, brand new homes. Look, move in, get money back, and get keys, man. You can't beat it anyway. You can't beat that with a back, Coach Mike, man. Look. So look, follow, get involved, connect, stay tapped in. Coach Mike, man, it's been a great show. I want to thank you so much for carving some time out of your schedule. Do you have any final words for our audience before we sign off on Monday Night Live, sir?
No, man, I think we covered a lot today. I think we hit a lot of points, man. So just kind of reflect on what we discussed. Whether you're a brand new agent or maybe you were that person that was considering becoming a broker, like, heed what I'm saying, because I've been doing this for 20 years and I've seen a whole lot of people not make it. And especially in our community, we need more people to make it. Okay. This vehicle called real estate, man, is so powerful. Like the Bible says, man, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. It's a plentiful harvest out here that people need to get educated. They need access. They need to learn about these resources. They need to be guided. They need to be counseled the right way so their lives can change. And we need more people that are committed to making that happen. So it's an honor and a pleasure that I have the opportunity to do it. And we just need more people that have the right heart.
Hey, look, man, if you're out there in the real estate community and you have the passion to be a servant leader, tap in with myself, tap in with Coach Mike, because mentorship and that type of thing is something that is a foundational piece over at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. So we want to thank everyone in the audience who submitted a question. We want to thank everybody in the audience that checking us out live on Facebook and YouTube. Until the next Monday Night Live Real Estate Call-In Show, on behalf of CEO Coach Mike, Mr. Michael G. Davis, and myself, Rick Davis, we hope everyone in the audience can please be safe and be blessed.